I am here at the busy Farnborough Airport in the south of England, site of the development of much of the jet age. Behind me is a monument to Sir Frank Whittle, pioneer developer of the aircraft jet engine. And it was here at Farnborough that Samuel Cody made the UK's first powered flight in 1908, just 5 years after the Wright brothers' pioneering efforts in the US. This is Britain's first purpose-built aircraft hangar. It was constructed in 1912, just before the First World War, which itself accelerated the development of flying machines. And it was here at Farnborough in 1949 that the world witnessed the first experimental flight of the Comet, the first passenger jet airliner. The British designed and built jet was ahead of anything else at the time. Just 3 years later, it flew from London to Johannesburg with passengers on board, the world's first commercial jet flight. But the Comet did not live up to its promise. It suffered a series of catastrophic mid-air breakups. The fuselage parts were brought here to Farnborough, where aerospace engineers and scientists examined them and eventually diagnosed the Comet was suffering from metal fatigue. Using these lessons, other Comets were built, though by this time US plane makers, who were also making the transition from propellers to jets, had overtaken them. But those early commercial jet flights effectively dealt a death blow to the propeller age. Farnborough now represents the other end of the aviation timeline. A state-of-the-art business airport which supports the flying that facilitates the biggest deals in big business. And who can imagine business today without the thousands of commercial flights taking business people to sales conventions, conferences and board meetings all over the world? Jet travel is one of the developments that made business what it is today. What else? What other inventions? What other innovations? What other processes help to create the business world today? Over the next few weeks, we at the Financial Times are going to be asking you to help us find the 50 ideas that made business what it is today. Was Henry Ford's assembly line one of those transforming ideas? One that made mass manufacture more efficient and led the way to the abundance of consumer goods that we see around us now? Or do we need to go even further back to the Scottish economist Adam Smith and his idea of the division of labour? What about the earliest computers, the printed circuit board, the microchip? What about the internet, which some see as the most dramatic invention since the Industrial Revolution? Should the railways be counted among the top 50? And what about financial and corporate innovations? What are the financial developments that help create modern business? Was it the banking system? Or the creation of the limited liability company, which meant that entrepreneurs and investors could pursue their ideas without losing their own homes or all their wealth? We'd like you to send us your thoughts. Submit them through our website at ft.com/50 ideas. When we have collected your ideas, a panel of judges made up of FT editors, business historians and entrepreneurs will select the 50 most influential, the 50 big ideas without which business today could not function as it does. When we have selected the ideas, we will publish them online on ft.com and in a magazine that we plan to publish in June. It's an exciting project, but we need your help. Please put forward your proposals to help us choose the most influential, the most important, the top 50 ideas that have made business what it is today.